you shoot it twice, that means with the first shot, you're gonna have 2 points. With the second shot, 1.
His baby said that they
Equivalent
don't
to
got a
3.
future like it burns. So give him something worse to kill his head with, make him forget somehow. Might be that another day she would have wished he stayed with her. Sorries won't be enough this time. Yeah, he's calling all his friends to get some action and distract him right now. He's fine. Got Lucy on the line, let's get this started. Where's the party tonight? I feel good, nothing weighs me down. I can't believe my luck right now. Red eyes while he said, don't you
So we here at Stonehenge in Parys with the Custodians of Professional Hunting and Conservation South Africa. We right before the gala dinner evening, and everyone's had a wonderful time. We started out on Sunday initially with an exco meeting just after lunch with the first delegates that came from international, and we then went on that afternoon to do a laser clay pigeon shoot, which was a lot of fun. Monday morning, we had a great event scheduled with fly fishing on the Vaal. We had some wonderful guides that came and explained the process of the fishing and how they do it on the Vaal for yellows, which was a phenomenal activity for all of our members. We then had gin tasting for the ladies and whoever else wanted to join. So in the afternoon, we went off to do the Krigov shoot, which was a lot of fun. Everyone really enjoyed it. Very well set up, and Krigov did an amazing job with all the different firearms. And I was very fortunate enough to win the over 40s, which I don't know if that says much, but I'm very happy with it. And then that evening, we had a great event, which has become very popular. It's our second year now, where we did what we call around the campfire. And it was fantastic. We had 3 people of our members that are very experienced professional hunters that told stories about Africa, different experiences, hosted by Robbie Kroger of Blood Origins. Really well done, and a lot of our younger members learned a lot of stuff, all of our members. And then we carried on with the festivities late into the night. And then today was our main day with the AGM and conference. I think it went really, really well. We're very, very happy with the turnout. So we started out this morning with our international delegates who spoke. We started with Corey Mason from Dallas Safari Club, and then Scott Talbot from Safari Club International. Then we went on to James Reed from Book Your Hunt, Sports Afield, and Roland Ward. And then we had Christian Jensen from Nordic Safari Club. And then we had Jens Ho from CRC, representing CRC. It was a great morning, a lot of great speeches. Preceding that, we had a wonderful speech by Christo van der Rede. I think a lot of our members learned a lot about what's going on in South Africa with our economy and projections to the future, and how we can learn from our past and hopefully take that into the future. It was a wonderful speech and very well received by all of our members. We then had Robbie Kroger from Blood Origins, who gave us a great presentation and showed us a short clip of behind the scenes. Very well received. Robbie does a lot of great work for the hunting community worldwide. We then had a tea break and went on to the government officials. We had Paul, who represented DFFE, and gave us a lot of interesting stats. Very happy to see that the numbers since the COVID pandemic are starting to return to normal. We're getting back there slowly, and been a really big jump even since last year. We then went on to a very informative presentation by Dilys Rowe in the UK. Unfortunately, she couldn't be with us, so it was a presentation, and after which we got her on Zoom, and were able to have a little Q&A session. I think a lot of really interesting points on how things were perceived and what perception is in the UK, and how very often hunting within the UK is accepted, but bringing trophies from Africa is not. And so we learned a lot from that, and we hope to have Dilys back with us again at some point. After that, we went on to our AGM, open session and then closed session. And we're just very excited about the gala dinner this evening, and the fundraiser and auction. It's great to have all of our friends and get everyone back together. Custodians is all about community and keeping everyone together and a close-knit bond. We have some awards we're going to be giving out tonight. We don't like to take away from the essence of safari, which is the experience and being in Africa and being a part of our ecosystem, and not so much about inches and checking boxes of game. And we're really excited to give out our awards this evening that we feel really enhance and capture our way of life and what we believe in this field. So I've had 3 great years as the chairman of Custodians. It's been a challenge, it's been fun. We've had to do things that aren't so fun as well. But you know, at the end of the day, that's what leadership is about. And I couldn't be more proud to have led this amazing group of people for 3 years. I'm just fortunate that I get to give all the presentations and make all the speeches, or maybe unfortunate. But there's a lot of work that goes on by the team behind the scenes, and I certainly don't take credit in any way, shape or form for what's happened. We have a great exco. Our CEO, Audrey Kitsoff-Botha, is absolutely remarkable, and I'm just feel very fortunate that I was able to lead such a wonderful group of people. It just made my job so much easier. Sad to be stepping away, mixed feelings perhaps. It's going to be nice to open my plates a little bit and be able to spend a bit more time with my family when I'm at home and do a little more hunting. But I've had a great time and just appreciate Custodians and our membership and all their support.
Welcome everybody. Everybody have a good day today? Good day yesterday? Yes, thumbs up everybody. Good, everyone's into the conversations. Well, welcome to the Gala. Welcome to the Custodians black tie event, where you see a bunch of outfitters and professional hunters looking extremely uncomfortable for the evening because they're not used to having any black ties on. I want to welcome all the delegates, all the speakers, all the guests. We have some really famous people here tonight that are going to step up and talk a little bit.
Right, good evening ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it wonderful to be back here? Custodians, our AGM, our year-end function. It's always nice to see all you guys again at the end of the season, before we get ready to move on overseas and try and sell some hunts again. This has been a special year for us in South Africa and our country. Our Bokke, wasn't that beautiful, right? Winning that World Cup. Come on guys.
I'm delighted to award Gala Safari Club with the Engrass Conservation and Sustainable Award this year.
I'll be brief. That was unexpected. Thank you. We appreciate the opportunity to be a partner with Custodians, and again, like I echoed this morning, the right organization doing the right things. Sustainable utilization, as we know, is the model for wildlife conservation in the world. It is the successful model for wildlife conservation worldwide. Proud to be in this room with such a fine group of people. Thank you for this honor.
This award is not about the trophy that is taken. It's about the actual safari and what goes on in the safari. And the award goes to Paul Stones.
It's this sort of thing that we got to grow. Every one of us in this room conducts safaris. Every single night we get back into camp. We've had one hell of a day. Taken something or not, we've got an experience and we've got a story. And all it takes, these days you can just recite it into your cell phone. That's all you got to do.
Sandy, Craig, Jean, Umbasi, thank you very much for this honor. To be seen to walk in this great people's footsteps makes me small tonight. I remember I was just a spring chicken and they took me in. And you're right, 40 years. It's a long time. Thank you, Gary. You're part of those group. But it was special times. Oh, what can I say? Love you. have always loved you. Jean, nice to meet you. At 95, we're going to do the Delta, Botswana. And you are a wonderful example of what can happen at your age, have a beautiful woman like Sandy. Thank you to all. Highly appreciated, and I'm humbled.
This person has been a bundle of energy, passionate, dedicated, and so committed to Custodians, and I'm extremely proud of her. Koiragos.
I'm absolutely lost at words. A couple of years ago, my father was awarded the same award by Conrad. Everybody here knows how incredibly passionate I am about Custodians, our industry, and everything that we do. This is extremely emotional, and I'm very proud of each and every person that I have worked with. Stuart, our first chairman, who just took me on, he didn't even know me, my dad. These guys were very brave.
2024 and some that'll go into 2025 are Mark Ivy, Howard Knott, Yanni Otto, Paul Stones, Virya Taron, Craig Kelly Martins, Sean Kelly and Herman Marix. Shadow Exco, Makena Ngwata, Cullen Kelly, Greg King, Hanro Talyard, James Lazamore, and Stephen Schwartz.
It said a true leader leads by example, fostering strong relationships with individuals and teams alike to ensure that all of them reach their full potential. Importantly, also achieving your association's goals. I think that sums you up pretty well. But from my side, just to get to spend more time with you, and we are cousins if people didn't know that already, but we don't get to spend a lot of time together. Spend more time with you, see how you managed people. The class that you showed while you were managing those people was unbelievable. And I'm assuming that might come from you, Gary, I don't know. But Sean, thank you so much for your service. We truly appreciate it. She was a stalwart. You could pick up the phone, call her anytime. She was always available to help. She would run around and give every bit of her being for this association. We know how much you love this association, Cora. So if you just come up and receive a certificate of appreciation for the years of service you gave to Custodians.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all still basking in the euphoria of the 23 Rugby World Cup, and tonight we have two South African legends with us, both winners of the World Cup in 2007, Butch James and Donnie Rousseau.
Donnie's asked if he can please have a beer or a brandy.
I've heard it said that you apparently said to him after the game, you're not sure about the try either. What can you tell us about that tackle? Because it certainly was an incredible piece of defense.
No, yeah, it was just a little bit of luck. But first of all, I just want to say thank you for inviting us. I'll say thank you to Virya later on. And I'll talk a little bit about the hunting industry because I've got a big passion for that. So I want to say something about that. But the tackle was, I'll take it. Thanks, Butch. Yeah, it was just, I was actually late for that tackle, so I was very lucky to, it was centimeters, otherwise it was a try, but I think, you know, that was, that day was just our day. If they scored that try, we would have bounced back and won the game, because we were so focused, and that was just our year, you know. So it was just an amazing day to experience, and memories we made forever. And I think, yeah, rugby in South Africa is healthy, and we all can be proud. It's such an amazing talent we've got in this country. Yeah, there's a few coming to mind. Yeah, obviously Luke Watson was one of those guys. And then, I don't know if he's got family here, but I don't know, AJ Venter, he always seemed to get under my skin, but he did it on purpose. And I almost one time in Loftus, in the second half, half time, when we walked to the cloaks, I almost moored him there in the tunnel key, I promise you. And and he did it on purpose, because you know he gets under my skin, you know. So there's a few guys, yeah, and that's the thing, you must just keep calm, and but yeah, some guys are just you don't like them. But let's hear what Butch has to say. It must be a Bulls player.
I often get to tackle the centres because you normally mark one out, so I don't often get to mark my man as a fluff, but I also always wanted to get the big guys like Dan Carter, Johnny Wilkinson. So when I played against them, I would always try hunt them and try get them a good one. But that was only because of who they were, and they were the best in the world when I was playing against them. So I wanted to try, obviously, prove a point and get hold of them. So I didn't have anything against them, but a guy like Sterling Mortlock, he was irritating for me, and I wanted to try and get him as much as I could. We played against Australia, and we won the toss. We got to kick off, and it was obviously drop kicked it off. First kick of the game, Donnie ran straight up to Justin Harrison and punched him in the face before he could even catch the ball. And then the ref called him aside and said, "That's a yellow card. Why did you do that?" And Donnie said to the ref, "He's been causing shit with me the whole game."
For 16 rugby, almal klaar op 49, almal klaar. 50. Sorry guys, 50,000. 50,000. Sorry, TMO Butch. Dani kom in. TMO stop die oorlosie. 50,000 is here. I'll take 51. 51,000. But 51,000, the hammer goes up and down, all done, almal klaar, Jenny aanlyn nou, almal klaar. 51,000 rand, kom ons gee lekker aan dit laat daar. Ek het 220, ek het 220,000, druk die groen knoppie, hou hom sommer in. 220, it's a family program, don't sweat, just press the green button. 230, ek het 230,000, ek het 230, 240, ek het 240,000, ek het 240, 250, 250, ek het 250, ek het 260, ek het 270, ek het 270,000, ek het 277, ek het 270, 280, 280, ek het 280,000, at 280,000. It's a good time to come in now from the floor. Ons soek nou die impakspelers. Ons is op 280 aanlyn. Ek vra vir 290. 280 online with buyer 1007 here. 280,000 for the second, third and last time op 280,000. Ek weet daai persoon lê op die groen knoppie. Druk hom nog een keer, ek sal met jou man praat. 290. Ek het geweet daar kom die impakspelers nou van die bench af. 290, 300 online, 300,000, 310, 300,000, 320, 330, it's in the 80th minute now, 340, online. The hammer goes up and down for the second, third and last time. Almal klaar op 340,000. Injury time now, all done is, gooi die rooi vlag uit, almal klaar.
rand 1007. Charlotte for 340,000 rand. And thank you to our underbidders here. Op 170,000. Kom ons gee lekker aan dit klap daar. 170,000 rand. And thank you to our underbidders. 230 got 230, 235 got 205, 240 got 240,000 rand. You started with the small ones, not me. 240 there. Allemaal klaar. Rand 240,000 rand. Give him a big hand of applause for 240,000 here on the phone. Thank you very much, and thank you to our underbidders here.